Good morning, my simply beautiful friends. Today is Tuesday and we're getting ready for work. Thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for getting ready for work with me. I really appreciate it. If you are new to my channel, Get Ready for Work with Me is just a series on my channel where we get ready for work together. I work outside the home. I work in the mortgage lending industry, so I help people buy homes. So if you are new here, I would really love it if you would use my series, Get Ready for Work with Me, to get ready for work every day yourself. When you're getting ready for work, choose a video in the playlist and we can do it together. Get ready for work, okay? So we're going to get started. Every morning we get started with the Fenty Skin Moisturizer. This is just a beautiful 2 pumps moisturizer that I use every day. And I just really enjoy the way it moisturizes my skin, and I love how it wears under my makeup. So I've said before that I had issues with my skin. Right now my skin feels like a baby's bottom. It is so smooth, so soft, and it's because I use the same products and I don't switch around a lot. And I feel like because this is the Supergoop Mattescreen, and I use this as a sunscreen and I use it as a primer. So anyway, I feel like the reason my skin does so well is because I don't change products a lot. I just use the same ones that my skin loves. And so, what is wrong with my voice? I feel like it's cracking. So yeah, we're just gonna get that all rubbed in. Let me show you what I dig in. It's really too small. I found this at Five Below. I'm pretty sure it was Five Below. And as you can see, if what I need is in the bottom of this, that's all the noise you hear sometimes on my videos. My daughter was here yesterday and we recorded a video. It was really a lot of fun. Hold on, let me find this. Okay, I found it. It's the MAC paint pot. I use this every day also on my lids so that the shadows that I place on my lids will pop a little bit more because I have discoloration. So it just gives it like this blank canvas. But yeah, my daughter was here yesterday and we recorded a video together. It should be, you'll see it right before, well, yeah, you'll see it right before this video. So it should be on my channel. Yeah, for sure, it should be on my channel. So anyway, she was here yesterday and we recorded a video. And I already edited the video, so I know that the noise level in that video, it's a lot. I already know. You don't have to tell me, girl. We were both loud and all this looking for products. It was crazy. It was crazy, but so much fun, and I hope you guys watch it. If you do, let me know how what you think about it. All right, so today, you know I love eyeshadow. I think I'm going to do like a Natasha Denona week and then a Pat McGrath week because, you know, I have so many of both of those brands. But this one is the Biba, the Natasha Denona Biba palette. And it's kind of old at this point. I don't know how old. I'm going to guess maybe 4 years. Oh yeah. But it's the browns, right? It's all about the browns and then those gold shades, different levels of gold. And then she put a black shade in there, okay? Love that. So for my crease, I think I'm going to go in with 2 shades. Let's see if you can See that? So I think I'm gonna try this one, mix this one with this one. This has a bit of red in it, so, and this is more like my skin tone, so I think I wanna go in with both of those and just kind of go in between the two. Boom, 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 boom. Can you see that? I hope so. Boom, 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 boom. Just like that. Just keep mixing. And then go in with that in my crease. So it's a little bit deeper than normal, than I would normally go. And, you know, the, I hate to even say it out loud. Fall is coming. Boo. I hear a lot of influencers. I watch a lot of beauty content on YouTube, and I hear a lot of influencers say how much they love the fall, they love the winter. Girl, you won't hear me say that ever. I love 90-degree weather. I love warm weather. I love beach weather. I love the sun. I am in love with the sun, and I need as much of it as possible. So I absolutely 100% don't care for fall or winter. So I understand they're necessary. You know, I understand they're necessary, but they're just not my thing. They do get rid of the bugs. I will say that about it. I think that the bugs are not as bad as they would be. You know what I'm saying? I've never, I don't think, gone in with Seed right here in my outer V. I think I gravitate so much to that black shade that I've never tried this one. And let's just see what it gives, what it looks like. I like it. It's deep enough. I woke up a little bit late this morning, like 20 minutes late. So I think I'll be okay. I think I'll still get to work on time. I know I'll get to work on time. But I can't, like, lollygag, as they say, as we used to say. No lollygagging. Clearly we need to blend up and through. Right up and through there. There aren't many shimmer shades or, you know, in this palette. So let me swatch the ones that I'm interested in. Let's see. Actually, really and truly, there are only 3 true. And then we have what I think is her, Natasha Denona's, it's like an in-between shade that she does. I forget the name of it, but this one I won't do today. That's dark, that's deep, and I'm already deep in my crease. And then this one, I'm not giving you the finger girl, but this one could be a possibility, or this one. Let's pull them back because sometimes it makes it look a little better. So not that one, but one of these two, and they honestly look the same. So I think I'm gonna go with the shade called Shine. Let's see how we like that all over the lid. Okay. Actually, I think I'm gonna use my pinky finger. It kind of fits better. Okay, that's really pretty, but let's see if it's how it looks. See, it's a big contrast. And I don't think I really want that today. So, you know, I said I didn't want that really deep shade, but maybe I do. So let's put whatever, if you make a mistake on one side, on one eye, you have to do the same thing on the other eye. And then I'm gonna, girl, this is just, it is what it is. This is not, sometimes it's not perfect, especially when you are using shadows that you aren't. I'm going in with, what's the name of this shade? It's all covered up. Rustic. I'm going in with Rustic, which is this shade right here. So, I haven't used this palette in, I can't tell you when. So, you know, if something like this happens to you, you can always just correct it. That's the great thing about makeup, or one of the great things. See, it toned it down a lot. You can just do whatever you want, really, right? You can do whatever you want. Don't let that stress you out, girl. Don't do it. Don't let it stress you out. I'm just gonna blend that shade like into my crease. Kind of blend the deep shade into those two shades that I placed on my lid. We'll see. You know, whenever you put on your concealer, let me find it. Whenever you put on your concealer, it really shows you like what your look is gonna look like. So I feel like I need to blend a little bit up here. Okay, I'm back. So I had to empty out my SD card. I thought about that yesterday and totally forgot. No big deal. So, alright, so I am applying the Fenty Beauty, the Fenty Beauty concealer. And while that's kind of not drying down, but just kind of doing what it does, I will fill in my brows. I did talk about my brows once on a video. I don't. That is so deep in my crease. I don't like my eyebrows. I don't know what to do with my eyebrows. I love the fluffy look that a lot of influencers do, but I just don't know how to do that. And I just don't feel like my brows can do that. Okay, so I let the concealer sit just for a little bit. And I did a little bit of blending with my eyeshadow. So here we are with the test. Will I be able to blend out my concealer? This is the brush, Sephora brush number 57. Will I be able to blend out my concealer without doing all those faces? I'm gonna really try as hard, but I just look so crazy whenever I edit the video and I'm looking at myself making all those faces. Girl, it's just so weird looking. So I'm trying so hard not to make the faces. And I have these, this is from when I was telling you I had such trouble with my skin during the pandemic. I ended up at the dermatologist because I was switching products all the time. There's a space or a place right here on my skin that's really deep and dark and discolored right here. And that's from that time. And I have one right here. So sometimes I try to cover them up, girl. Sometimes I just don't. Sometimes I just leave it. I don't know. It just depends on what I'm feeling like at the moment, I suppose. But it's right where, I mentioned it because it's right where my bronzer is placed. And this is the one size loose powder in the shade Rich Peach. Love peach under my eyes. I think that I said I was going to start hitting the brush instead of hitting right there because that makes a lot of noise. And I'm pretty certain yesterday when my daughter and I were recording that I made the noise with hitting it on the actual packaging of the brush. And I'm sorry about that. It was just kind of a little bit unhinged, just a little bit. Left eye is watering, all kind of stuff going on this morning. But we're gonna make it. I'm gonna get to the finish line, baby. Gotta get out the door, get on the road, and get to work. My desk has been so busy here lately. It's been really busy, so, and I like that. I didn't say that because I feel negative about it. I feel good about it. When my desk is busy, that means they need me, right? And I need my job, so it works out, right? but my desk has been so busy. Really, I've started with this company about 2 months ago, and honestly, my desk has been busy ever since, and that is a good thing. Clearly, they hired me because they need help, and I'm glad they chose me. I really like the company. I like the people I work with. So that's a blessing. All right, so I found it. This is the MAC bronzer. It is the matte skin finish in richer golden, okay? And that's what it looks like. It's a very deep shade. And we're using the BK Beauty brush number 102. And this is going to give us just, you know, not a lot of precision in placement. So, and that's okay. That's what I'm going for. A little bit more on the brush. You see how that spot is right where I place? It's right there if you can see it. But it's right where I place my bronzer. Listen, nothing about me is perfect. So there's no time ever that you should be looking at me and thinking, oh my gosh, that is so deep. You should be thinking anything near where I'm trying to be perfect. I'm okay with it, okay? It's all right. So I want to try a red lip today. Red lip at work, what? We're wearing a red lip to work? Yes, ma'am. Because I want to. Because I just woke up thinking red lip. I don't know what to tell you, but you know what? The blush I want, I just realized it's downstairs and I'm not going down there to get it. We're going to use a highlighter today, and I've got this Too Faced highlighter, and it's the Moon Crush highlighter in Shooting Star, okay? And it is it's like a soft gold. Like a soft gold shade. So we're gonna just use that today. Do I have a highlighting brush up here? No. I don't. I don't really wear it a lot, so I guess that's why, but here we go. This is the Sephora brand number 59, and we're just gonna put some on and hope for the best. Ooh. Okay, start at the top and bring it down. That way, if it's too much, which it is, the too much will be up top and not right here on our cheeks, right? So just kind of bring down all of that. I only went into it once, and I'm not going to go into that pan again. So we'll just kind of blend down what we placed up top here. And hopefully that will look okay once I spray my face. Okay. Let's go in with a little bit of setting spray. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. All right, so we've got the mascara on. The mascara it's the BADgal bag. That's what I've got up here. I also have the Fenty mascara. That one is downstairs, and I also placed the Milani eyeliner in the shade Semi Sweet. I put that on, and that's pretty much all I did. So now we are going to normally go in with a brown lip liner. Like I always use brown, never another shade, unless I'm wearing a red lip. So today we are going to use the Sephora brand. This is discontinued, but it is in the shade Aubergine Dream. So it's just really a burgundy liner. I prefer burgundy liners with red lips. It's not red, it's really burgundy. Even if that may look red, it's burgundy. So I need to do a time check. It is 7 o'clock straight up. So I need to finish up. I need to leave the house no later than 7:25. So this is the Lady Bold lipstick by Too Faced, and the shade is girlfriend, age. What in the world does that say? I'll put it up on the screen when I figure it out when I'm editing the video, okay? How about that? But it's a red lipstick. And it's in the red packaging. It's the only one in the red packaging. So you can determine that way. But I'll also put the name of this shade on the screen. But it's a really pretty red. And I don't know if you would consider that a blue red. Maybe it's an orange red. It's a bright red. She bright. And that's okay. That's it. Pretty. That is a really, really pretty shade. Would you wear red to work? I'm doing it today. I don't do it a lot, but I'm doing it today because it's what I want. And these are my lips. This is my face. These are my lids. I will wear whatever I choose, okay? And you do what you feel is best for you. You do what you feel comfortable with. I'm comfortable with me, so this is what I do. But anyway, thank you so much for being here. This is the video. It is 7:02. I need to get dressed. My breakfast is already made. I really don't have anything down there for lunch today. I don't even think I have a good snack to take, so I'm gonna be struggling today. I need to get on the road. Thank you for being here. Please don't forget to check out my playlist. It is Get Ready for Work with Me. It'll be down below. You can just click it, use it in the mornings when you're getting ready for work. And before you leave, please make sure you subscribe, click the post notification bell, share the video, comment. Would you wear red lips to work? What do you do for a living? I love to know. So just comment down below, give me a heart, a thumbs up, whatever you choose. But, you know, I appreciate any support that you give my channel, that you give me. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. So until next time, friends, be safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.